Welcome back to my channel, friends, and it's time to do some new artwork. And I just created this red bow and I really loved the way it has turned out. So it's a very simple and easy tutorial, and I thought of sharing this video tutorial with you all. But first, you must be thinking where to use it. You can use it on your Christmas tree, you can use it for your wall decor, you can use this on any of your gift packing, and you can even use this on an explosion box. Maybe you can just stick it on your box and it gives a nice and fluffy this bow look. And there are so many ways in which you can use this, so I thought of sharing this tutorial. So now in this particular piece I have used 3 different sizes. Now this big long piece, this one is of 10.5 inches 10.5 inches. The second layer is of approximately 8.5 inches, and the small cute little, the center piece is of 2.5 inches. So it's pretty easy. You just need to cut, fold and stick, and then you need to arrange it. The arranging is a very important part because that is something which is going to give the final look of this bow. So let's get started. Now here I have this roll. For this particular project I'm not using the typical satin ribbon. I am using these high quality ribbons which I got from my local store, and sorry, that was my phone. And I am going to use this to create this bow. So let's get started. Now first I'm going to cut these band. Now for this particular one I have used 1 2 3 4 5 base piece. So I'm going to cut these into 10.5 inches, and I will need 5 pieces of this. So I will just cut one piece, measuring it with my scale. Oops, I have too much of glue gun on my table right now. I am not a big fan of glue gun. I'm a little scared of it, but for making your flowers, your bows, this is one of the best and the easiest way, because it dries out really fast and it's actually so easy to use it. So I'm done with 3. 4. 5. Now this is my 5 base pieces. Now for this one I will need 8.5, and I need 3 pieces. So I'll measure it like this, 8.5. I'll need 3 pieces of this one. 1 2 and 3. And for the third one I will need 2.5 inch. Now this has to be a little bigger. Like I tried with 1 inches and 1.5 inches, but it was too small with the proportion overall. So now with your hot glue gun you just need to take all the pieces and stick it to the center like this. So first I'm going to stick my first flap, the second flap, and then it's done. But you need to be really careful because we don't want to have our folds like this. It should be at the center so that you get equal halves on both the sides. So now with my hot glue gun, I will stick just a drop of glue gun, then again a drop of glue gun, and stick it and press it, and it's done. Can you see this? Likewise I'm going to stick all of these here. I recently did some more videos on Christmas decor, the white flowers and all those stuff, and it actually turned out to be really good, and I'm planning to do some more videos on that. just be careful while using your heat gun, because of course we don't want to burn ourselves, and we want to do so much of crafting, and for that we need to be safe and good and perfect. Just make sure that you stick it really nicely at the center. Otherwise, if you don't press it hard, it is going to have some thickness, because glue gun has some thickness, and we want it to be flat, because in this you can see, you can't see much of thickness. Otherwise, with the glue gun, if you don't press it hard, this will be like this thick, and we don't want that. So oops. Okay, so for that we need to be really careful. Now this is the smaller size, 1 2 3 4. Oh no, this is the bigger size again, and I'm going to stick it here at the center. Now these are the smaller pieces, that is 8.5 inches, and we are going to stick it in the same way. Bring it to the center and then stick it. Try to stick it at the center so that you get more of these curves. The more the cover you get, the more fluffy it will look. So make sure that you stick it at the center, but just be careful, please be careful with your hot gun. Like I said, I'm always scared of this, so yeah. 1 2, and this is my last piece. Okay, so here I'm going to have this portion, the second side. Press it hard and it's done. Now this is my last piece, 2.5 inches. I'm just going to roll it up, make an O with this. Be a little careful with your glue gun and stick it like this, and it's oops and it's ready. And now it's time to assemble these. And now for assembling, first 1 2 3, these are my smaller bows, I'll keep it aside. Now these are my bigger bows, so I'll need 5 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, these are my previous pieces. Okay, now for this, first I'm going to make an X. Make sure when you are making an X, you have a correct V shape, a nice V shape on the top and the bottom. So now we are going to stick this. I'll turn it upside down, I'll put my glue, and then I'm going to stick my first bow and make an X. Okay, now what we have to do is, now we are going to add fillers, and these fillers are going to be like this. So I need to stick it very closely to my this V, okay, so that I have the proper fillers. Now I'll add my glue. I will add this bow very closer, very closer to my bow. I'll add the second thing on the side and the final piece in the center, and I'm just going to add one here, and I am almost done. So you know how beautiful it looks. Now this is still incomplete because we need to add fillers to it to avoid these gaps, and now for this we will need our smaller bows. Now again, while sticking your smaller bows, you need to make sure that you cover up these gaps. That's why these are called the filler bows. So I'm going to again put a drop of glue, and I'm going to stick it like this. Now can you see it works as a filler? This is actually covering this V space. Now I'm going to add the other one on this side, and the final one will be at the center, and it's almost done. Now the last and the final step is to cover up the space, the center portion, and here I'm going to just add my glue and stick it, and we are done with our second row. You can always remove these strands. It's easy once it dries out, just pull it out and your artwork is ready. So here are my pretty bows. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm listing the material list in the description box below, and please do not forget to share this with your friends and subscribe to my channel and leaving some love on the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.